Welcome to the Explainer. You know, that very first moment with a brand new piece of tech can feel a little bit like magic, or maybe just a little intimidating. Today, we're going to break it all down. We're going straight to the source, the official Quick Start Guide for the Amazon Echo Plus, to see exactly what happens in that journey from a silent box to a smart assistant. Let's dive in.
Have you ever really thought about it? What is going on in that first minute? How does this thing go from just being an object on your counter to a voice that's ready to answer your questions? Well, that's the little journey we're taking today, and we're using the product's own guide as our map.
So first up, let's just get to know the device itself. This isn't about getting into a bunch of deep technical specs or anything. It's really just a quick hello before we actually bring it to life.
And the very first thing you'll probably notice is just how short the Quick Start Guide is. And that's totally on purpose. Its simplicity is the first clue. It's meant to tell you right away that this whole experience is going to be easy and intuitive right from the second you open the box.
Okay, now for a super quick tour of the hardware. Let's look at the key buttons and dials. Think of it like we're shaking hands and getting acquainted before we actually start the conversation.
First, you've got the Action button. This is basically your manual override. You can press it to wake the device up without having to say the wake word, or you can smack it to instantly turn off an alarm or a timer. It's your simple one-touch go-to.
And then there's this, the Privacy button. You press it, and you get this really bright, impossible-to-miss red light on the button and on the ring. And that red light is your guarantee. It's a clear, unmistakable signal that the microphone is electronically shut off. No guesswork involved.
Now, the light ring, you can almost think of this as the device's face. It's the main way it communicates with you visually. The colors all mean different things, but the most important one to know right at the start is blue. When you see a solid blue light, it means it's listening and it's ready for you to talk.
And finally, the volume dial. It's just a simple, kind of satisfying twist. As you turn it clockwise, that light ring we just talked about fills up, so you get instant visual feedback on how loud it's getting. Super intuitive, right? A real classic design.
All right, the tour is officially over. Now for the moment of truth. Let's actually bring this thing to life. This is the first plugin, the first time it boots up. Let's walk through the steps.
And believe it or not, this is the whole first minute process right here. It's that simple. Step 1, you plug it in. Step 2, the light ring starts spinning blue. That means it's booting up. Step 3, after maybe a minute, the light turns orange. That's the signal that it's in setup mode. And then, step 4, it talks. Alexa actually greets you. And just like that, it's gone from a piece of silent hardware to an interactive assistant.
So the device has power, it's awake, it's even said hello. Okay, what's next? Well, logically, it's time to figure out how to actually start a conversation with it. But before you even say a word, the guide suggests finding the right spot for it. You want it in a central location and keep it about 8 inches away from any walls. This just makes sure the microphones can hear you really clearly from anywhere in the room. You're basically setting the stage for a good chat.
And here we are. This is it. The single most important word you need to know. To get the device's attention, you just say its name. Alexa. They call this the wake word. It's the key that tells the device, okay, pay attention, I'm about to ask you something. Every single conversation starts with this. And just like that, the initial setup is pretty much done. But, this isn't really the end of the road. In fact, this is just the very first step in what's going to be an ongoing journey with this piece of technology.
And this right here is probably the most important takeaway from the whole guide. The device you have on day 1 isn't the same one you'll have a year from now. It's built to constantly get better over time, automatically getting new features and skills through software updates. It literally just gets smarter all on its own.
And so, we end right where the real experience truly begins. We've gone from the box to hello. The device is on, it's listening, it's ready to go. The only thing missing is you. So what's your first question going to be?